Yes, my people, I don't come again with another update just to update our mindset. Yes, now, and I know say my update not the finish. My update, as they come up, and as how they bring and come. Now, the update reaching me now is that Tinubu, he won't pass bill on how Christianity should be practiced in Nigeria. My brother, wetin concern Christianity and position when in there for Aso Rock. Okay, right now, why you know say he won't pass bill on how Muslim need to be practiced in Nigeria? Why you can't say na Christian bill he won't pass? Now that what I said and go do. Yes. So all these pastors now, when they be say them na APC members, the APC supporters, they still pray and then fast just for him to be on that position now. May he just did the Aso Rock now. Now he don't enter the Aso Rock now. He won't turn against them all. Say he won't pass the bill on how Christianity should be practiced in Nigeria. This one passed me, because whenever they talk about what they happen for not, how Muslims they kill Christians all over everywhere, how Fulani herdsmen they terrorize everywhere. You never talk about all those security for deep north. You never talk about those ones. Now they talk about how he want to pass the bill on how Christianity should be practiced in Nigeria. Make you not be so all these things when this man they cook, all this food when they cook, make it be say you go fit chop and more, because you don't fit cook food when you don't go fit chop, you go abandon. Make it be sure say yes, as they cook all this food, you go fit chop all this food finish. But meanwhile, as I take hear the video, me I surprised. As I take hear my surprise, I want bring them up here again too, so that make una see watch and listen carefully. Just take your time, watch the video as they analyze on how this thing go take place, whether it go happen or it no go happen. As they bring up the video, so make sure you go like, comment and share, so that people whenever hear them, they go hear and see the evil plan when this man gets.
And don't forget that Nigeria is a secular state.
Yes.
Okay, the state has no right to interfere in the way religion is practiced. You know, there's a separation between the state and the church. You know, the state cannot interfere in the way churches are run, because these are two different entities. You know, but now we have this bill that's trying to interfere, okay, in the way Christianity is run. It's even going and saying that there's going to be a council in Abuja, National Christian Council for Education, which is now going to prescribe syllabuses for schools at all levels, which means primary school, secondary school, seminaries, universities. So you're going to have Redeemer University, for instance. A council in Abuja is going to say, these are your syllabus. We're saying this is quite dangerous. Dangerous because, you know, where we are coming from before now, there have been corruption of syllabuses in schools. No, they'll be teaching our kids LGBT, masturbation, and all that. I'm a lawyer. At one time, we went to court. Now, these people abroad, because they are putting pressure on African countries to destroy their human capital. So this is not just hearsay or conspiracy theory. I am inside because I go to United Nations. I know what is happening. Now, they are coming with this bill, and this bill obviously is being sponsored from abroad. So you have a council in Abuja where they will not prescribe a syllabus, and that syllabus will contain LGBT and all that. You contain masturbation, because they are targeting our young people who are in school so that to destroy them. You know that South Africa has gone. South Africa in this matter, when I say it's gone, it means that South Africa has legalized LGBT, transgender, and all that. And the United Nations is also involved, United States, and all that. Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, has been going around 10 African countries. They must legalize the LGBT. Now they are tackling Uganda for the legalizing the LGBT. What we are saying is that we are different. Each country should grow with its own values. We are different. They should leave us alone. We have our culture, we have our own values. We can't interfere in the way they run their country. They should not interfere in the way we make our laws. You are talking about the 10th Assembly, and that they should be very careful. Yes, we stand. They should not only that they should not be rubber stamps National Assembly, but also they should be wary of the kind of law that they pass. to make good laws for the people of this country. No, people are suffering in this country. Okay, right now, people can hardly eat and all that. So what we need is good governance. We don't need all these laws that have to do with LGBT and all that. What is all this for? People are hungry, people are tired, they need medical attention, okay? So if these people are abroad, if they want our own good, they should build hospitals, they should take care of our roads, electricity and all that, or they should, give scholarship for education. But they should not be putting pressure on us to legalize all these things. That's where I'm coming from, because I know. I've been in this for so many years, so I know what is happening. When you were in school, probably you had very good textbooks like Things Fall Apart, Macbeth. Now they have all changed them. Now what they are changing them is sex-related things, you know? They don't have cartoons for babies, children that are under 5 years. What is all this? Now this council is coming, and they are saying they are going to establish a council in Abuja that's going to recommend syllabuses. You know, Christian denominations are different. I'm a Catholic. I'm not going to accept things that is not Catholic. You have Anglican Church, you have Redeemed, you have different churches. So how will a council in Abuja now recommend syllabuses to the seminaries and churches and schools of this people? It is a violation of human rights. As a lawyer, I'm saying that this is not acceptable, and that bill should be dismissed because it lacks merit. They are going to meet in Abuja next week. The people who are sponsoring the bill, they are going ahead because they had a Zoom meeting, and we told them, look, this bill is not acceptable because it's violation of people's rights, okay? Because I have a right to worship the way I like. You cannot tell me now, okay, start worshiping this way. Don't clap your hand, don't shout. No, it's my right. I know if I do anything against the law, arrest me and all that. But don't tell me how to worship, because this is practice that is central to every human being. The right to freedom of, like rightly said, of conscience, freedom of religion, freedom, even privacy. Okay, so this is very, very sad. That because what it means that Nigeria is heading towards like China or the old Soviet Union, where religion or Christianity is undercover. You can practice it undercover because the state has encroached, and you're not seen to be worshiping the way you should worship. So we are saying that this is in bad faith, and democracy is about right of the people. I heard you talking about the 10th Assembly, and this is something that presidential democracy that promotes the right of the people. You know, we all have this right, basic right, and nobody should try to violate it because it's a fundamental. It's called fundamental human right. One right to freedom of worship, freedom of conscience, and all that. And we are in a secular state. The state has no right to prescribe the way you and I should worship.
All right, then. So I would like to come in, Mr. Sonny. You know, as a lawyer and a human rights activist, how would you characterize the potential impact of such a bill on the freedom of religion and the rights of Christian believers in Nigeria? And what specific provisions in the bill do you find particularly concerning or problematic from a legal and human rights perspective?
Section 7 of the bill describes the functions of this council, and what it says that one of them is to regulate, to collect, to certify of religious instructors, which means pastors, priests, Catholic priests will be certified. You need to have a license in order to practice your religion, which means if you are holding a Christian crusade, say in Lagos, and you don't have a license from this council, they will shut it down. We are saying this is not proper. Okay, that section 7 talks about the functions of this council. You know, saying that they have to collect, certify, train your pastors and your priests. Come on, this is not acceptable because you have your faith, you worship, you have your pastors, you train your pastors or your priests the way you want. The council in Abuja should not. That's why we are saying that this bill is being sponsored from abroad. Like I said earlier, that many NGOs in abroad have been putting pressure on African countries to, legalize terrible things, LGBT and all that. So, and this is one thing they are trying to do, okay, to make sure that we don't live as a people, because they are afraid that we might become a world power. This is not a conspiracy theory. I go to United Nations. I've been involved at meetings. So international, I travel a lot, so I know what is happening. And this is dangerous because it's more important than politics. People think that politics is the first thing. The first thing is culture, and at the heart of culture are values, okay? You can't even grow a democracy without values. Look at what's happening in Nigeria because crisis of values. If you have a crisis of values, you can't succeed in democracy. You can't get the democratic dividends we are talking about. And these people are putting pressure on us to destroy all those values that we hold there. And we are saying no, 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 because by the time these things are destroyed, we are finished. That's why I'm saying that it is more important than politics because people think that economy is the best. Or what? No, because this is the most important, your culture and your values. By the time you are destroyed as a person, you can't even be alive to, to be in politics. Well, that's why we're saying that this is very, very important. That's why I've come here today to say, look, we need to be very careful because it will affect every one of us, whether you are a Christian, you are a Buddhist, you are a traditional religion practice, or internet free thinker. Because by the time they are not giving you a syllabus, how you should think, how you should live your life, it is terrible. I told that they have already corrupted the syllabuses, biology, chemistry textbooks. They are no longer what maybe when you went to school. They now put watermark inscription saying that my mother is a harlot. We'll go to court over this. The integrated science that you know, it now has masturbation, it now has how to put on the condom. Even mathematics, they now said, if they want to solve problem, they said 40 condom minus 2 condoms. Wait a minute. And these are just for our babies. Boys and girls in JS 1 and 2 are meant to learn this. So we are saying, by the time we wake up, they are going to destroy us. You know what's happening in Europe now? That they don't have people. First of all, they have migration problem. The young people are being destroyed. Why is it that Canada is opening its doors for us to come in? Because they're short of manpower. UK, the same thing, because they are destroyed. So we can't allow this to happen because Nigeria is a potential world power. Don't forget that if not for bad leadership, Nigeria would not have been in this shape. Nigeria would have been a world power. We have the human resources. We have natural resources. Now, these people abroad, okay, I don't want to mention names specifically, they are afraid that we might one day because they want to destroy our human capital. They want to destroy religion, culture, okay? And these are things that are dear to us, okay? I when I was growing up, I grew up in a cultural setting. I'm a true Nigerian, so if you destroy that, you have destroyed me. So that's why we're very much concerned and saying, look, the National Assembly should make sure that laws that they pass are good laws that will be for our welfare. Look at the way we are suffering, okay? If they are interested, they should make a law that will protect our lives. You know how many people who are being killed? How many Christians who are being killed? You know this girl who was killed, this is Deborah, was killed in Sokoto till date. No justice for Deborah. So if they want to make a law, they should make a law that protects our lives and property. You know, that is key. That's key now because you can't, I can't go to my village without, I'm afraid. So first thing is security, okay? Instead of making this law that has to do with the way I worship, the mode of my worship, whether I'm going to, that's not proper. It's going to affect all Christian denominations, Redeemed, Catholic, Anglican, everybody. So they are not giving their universities syllabuses and their seminaries. Imagine Catholic seminary, like a bigger seminary. We now have a syllabus from a council in Abuja given to them to. Wait a minute, this is terrible.
All right, so permit me to come in here.
Yes.
And my question will be,
yeah,
why Christianity?
Yes.
Understanding that there are 3 main recognized religions in Nigeria. Christianity, Islam, and of course, putting in indigenous religion.
Yes.
So the question is,
why Christianity?
Why Christianity?
This is something, yes, I also asked myself, why Christianity? Because don't forget, this is not the first attack on Christianity. We have had licensing of marriages, Christian marriages. I was also involved in that argument. We also have putting provisions in Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, provisions to gag Christian NGOs. Somebody has gone to court, the lawyer has gone to court, and those sections have been knocked off. So there have been an attack on Christianity. And this is, we have to be very careful because it's equity and fairness, you know, that why not apply, you know, everybody should be on the same playing field, a level playing field. You don't take one religion. We have Islam, we have traditional African religion, we have Buddhists and all that. Why tackle Christianity? Not only tackling the way Christianity is being operated now, they're also killing Christians in this country, you know. The case of, Deborah and all that. And many Khalid priests have been killed. So what you are saying is that, look, don't take exception. Democracy has made a level playing ground for all of us. It's equity, okay? What is good for the Ganda? How did they put it again?
What is good for the
Ganda? So level playing field for every one of us, and don't discriminate against anybody because discrimination is also on constitutional section 42 of the constitution. So let live. Life is let and let live. That's my concern here as a lawyer. Life is let and let live, and what applies to A should apply to B. That is secular state. That is democracy. Don't target one religion and say this religion if you want to practice your faith, because what they are saying, the background for this bill is saying that they are not happy the way some Pentecostals preach, you know, that they are a little bit radical and they are a little bit, you know, but they are not the only one that preach like that, you know. Other religions also make that kind of thing. So why take these people? In any case, if they offend any law, arrest them, take them to court, okay? Let justice be done. I'm not saying that people should be spared. If you believe that somebody in trying to practice Christianity offends the law, let the law take its course.
Okay.
What I'm against is that you don't tell me the modality and the way I should worship, because that belongs to me and my God. And you don't give me a syllabus from Abuja and say, by now your school should be teaching these children so and so.
Okay. I would like to come in here.